Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your Hank Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. How are you, Myka?
Oh, I'm so good today, Tim.
Myka, guess what?
What?
The temperatures have fallen, and so has the snow. It's Blizzard edition of the podcast today. We were hit with a bomb cyclone, or what they call it, Myka on stage. How are we, Myka?
Yeah, they call me a bomb psych hold, actually. They have to usually keep me for 72 hours to make sure I don't hurt myself or others.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice. Well, good start to the show. I thought of that earlier today.
Oh, you worked on that?
I didn't really work on it. I thought of it, though.
Yeah.
So
that was the first version and the best version.
Yeah, Blizzard today. It was Blizzard last night, Blizzard today. The snow is that heavy kind of snow.
They call it that Tim snow.
They got that Tim snow
See,
out
I didn't
there.
even have to work on that all day.
It's wet and heavy.
It's wet and heavy, and it leaves a stain on the sheets even after it's showered.
Well, yeah, it's good snow. You know, everybody likes
It's Italian snow. It's at least half Italian snow. It's very greasy snow. It eats a lot of peanuts and hot dogs all day, kind of a snow.
Also, check this out, motherfuckers. So normally I don't allow this bitch to tell me how to live my life at all. But she said that I can't have hot dogs anymore. You were like, you're not allowed to eat hot dogs anymore,
Yeah.
which is like crazy to say to someone.
I said you could have like a few a year.
A few a year.
I think it's a special occasion food, not something you eat 5 times a day. You
think-
shouldn't be making 5 hot dogs at a time and putting them in one sheet of potato bun bread and eating it with ketchup. That's disgusting, and it's gonna make me. You're gonna James Vanderbeek it and leave me having to GoFundMe because of your ass cancer.
Also mustard. There's mustard on there too. It's not just ketchup on these hot dogs. It's ketchup and mustard, the classic combo.
Vanderbeek could do this kind of shit because he was on a TV show for years and years and somehow managed to fuck it up. What makes you think?
I'm on a TV show too. Hot Dog Man, the man who eats a lot of hot dogs. It's me, Joey Chestnut, Kobayashi, Megatoad,
Okay. What?
Eater X.
Yeah, Tim, if you got paid for eating hot dogs, this would be another story.
I would
If you got
love-
paid to do anything, this would be another story.
First
I
of all-
actually think I would let you eat 1,000,000 hot dogs if you had just any kind of a job.
You hear that, Oscar Mayer, Gautney, Johnsonville? You fucking...
Hebrew Nationals like pass.
Well, Mike, I can't. I'm already getting bossed around by one Jew. I can't get bossed around by another. But what's the Nathan's? Any of you, if you want to sponsor me,
And if anybody needs a man who knows the names of multiple brands of hot dogs just on the drop of a hat.
Ballpark Frank.
Wow, Tim.
That's when you have to get honest with your buddy at a baseball game.
Tim, how is it you're not a dad yet? You should be subjecting, like, your own children to this kind of shit.
You won't allow me to impregnate you, you fool.
No, that's God. God has sealed that up.
Oh, Micah, the blizzard is hit. The glizzies are out. From glizzy to blizzy, where we have it all here in New York.
As long as you have nothing to talk about, I've got a lot of shit.
Why? It's something to talk about.
Well, then why are you fucking
I
saying
burned
glizzy to-
myself a lot. This is catching up. I'm trying to...
Tim, how many times have I told you nobody gives a fuck? This will never get us new listeners if you're just fucking rambling dumb fucking dad jokes for the first 30 minutes.
People like
Get to
dad
the
jokes.
meat. People get to the meat and not the hot dog meat. I can see how your fucking like mixed intestine brain works.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Tim burnt himself because he couldn't wait for the oven to cool before he cleaned it.
Well, and it's
Still left
nice
it
that
dirty.
I'm cleaning.
Nope, still left it dirty.
No, I cleaned it. I was cleaning it. First of all, you want to
First of
talk
all,
about...
it has pieces of hand flesh stuck all over it.
All right, here's the thing. Burned myself pretty good in the oven. Second, it's in our, what's it called? The Wonder Oven. We have a Wonder Oven around here. We're
Tim,
kind
you're not
of...
supposed to name the brand unless they've sponsored us.
Sponsor us so I can cook some hot dogs in that motherfucker. First of all, I need a hot dog sponsorship. Then I need an oven sponsorship. And baby, and once I get that bun sponsorship, I'm ready to go.
Tim, I can get you set up with a bun sponsorship any moment.
Karen?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's Yeah, I guess she is sponsoring you.
Anyways, I burned my shit, cleaning it out. Myka's like, oh, it was still dirty. Motherfucker, this thing was nasty yesterday and I cleaned it. It was all nasty with your shit. And then I made just a horrible, horrible meal that fucked me up all night because it had way too much salt in it. And my shit was fucked.
Yeah, I tasted it. It was disgusting.
You said this was You said it was delicious.
Tim, I knew I wasn't going to have another bite.
Why didn't you say this is too salty? Because I had a feeling it was too salty, but then you said
you
it was.
need somebody else to tell you when your food's too salty. What, Tim? Tim, you need to be in a home.
I thought
this is fucking home talk.
I thought it was too salty.
That is ridiculous.
And then you were like, this is delicious. I was gonna eat it either way.
It was delicious in the sense that I had like the tiniest bite, and I was like, oh, you can have like a strong flavored thing for like one bite, but you're not gonna eat a whole meal of it like Tim did.
It was fucking salty as fuck, man. And it sat in my stomach like a rock, and I bloated. I got bloated all night, retaining all that water. I was like a goddamn pregnant woman waddling around the damn house.
Yeah.
Cankles.
He like was leaking water everywhere.
I was leaking water out of my ass and penis and mouth and eyes.
Yeah, he cast a shadow against the wall.
So anyways, just wanted to let everyone know I got a couple of burns. No big deal. Just keeping everybody updated on Burn Watch.
Okay, do you think everyone's tuned out now and we can talk about some interesting stuff?
Yeah.
Are you waiting for that? I was like, I have stuff to talk about. You're like, but wait, I'm not done. What about my fucking arm burn?
It's two. It's burns.
Oh, boo earns. It's 2 urns.
Oh, no, but we can talk about that later. Go ahead, Myka.
No, just fucking empty the contents of your already empty head and let it fucking rattle around like change.
I was going to do a plug, but we can save the plugs.
Save that for plugs.
That's what I was just said I could do. But you said I can do the plug, so now I will. I'd like to plug Myka talking right now. Go ahead, Myka.
Why do you make me hate you right at the beginning of the show? I don't know why it has to be like this. Like you're like, put work into the show, and then we record the show, and the show is fucking bullshit because you insist on making it dumb as fuck. And then you're like, why don't you care more about me? Because you spend the first 20 minutes being obnoxious as fuck, and it takes you half an hour to get it out of you. We shouldn't even press record till 30 minutes in.
Okay, sorry, gang. I didn't know we weren't doing a dumb show. Welcome to Myka's Reading Hour, starring books. Go ahead. Myka. Let's do some intellectual shit. Let me go get my fucking monocle.
Okay, fucking get it so you can see my little brown hole and fucking kiss it.
Eric monocle.
Nobody knows who that is. And nobody ever will. He's a nobody.
Oh, come on.
I love Eric, but you don't know who he is. Admit it.
I love him. I think he's been on the show.
Yeah, even still. Like our show's making people famous?
Well, no, but people have been messaging me recently that the episodes have been really good. Oh. And they've all started this way. Interesting.
Yeah, they're like, I usually skip to about 30 minutes and they're really good.
They go, Myka's been in a real mood lately. And I go, she's a bitch, man. I don't know what to tell you. You know, women can't live with them. Can't burn yourself without them. You know, that's what I say.
Stop texting with my family.
I'm not texting with your family. They better not have my damn number. All right, go ahead, Myka. Speak your shit, girl.
Well, so I don't know if you guys know, but Eric Dane passed away this week.
R.I.P. Rest in piss, Eric Dane.
Star of Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria and many shows. Some would call him a celebrity. I would. I think if you starred in multiple very successful TV shows, you're a celebrity.
Yeah, I would say, how long was he on Grey's Anatomy?
I don't know, but the thing's been on for 60 years.
Yeah.
So he had to have been on for at least 10 or so. Makes a lot of money doing that show. He recently died of ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. Sad. It's quick onset.
Yeah.
And
that was quick because didn't they announce it like 2 weeks ago that he had ALS? Maybe his family knew before.
Yeah, I doubt they went to the press the second he got the diagnosis.
I would have.
Yeah, of course you would have. You're like, one last ditch attempt at fame, you say.
The press is Mr. Salty from Reddit that used to like Jeff and I's pod.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody knows what you're talking about.
I'm looking up how many episodes he was in before you start yelling at me. He was also in X-Men Last Stand.
So a movie as well.
Yeah. That's a movie. You better believe
star of
that's a movie.
stage and screen, or screen and bigger screen, rather. Anyway, he kicked the bucket, left 2 kids behind. His ex-wife, Rebecca Gayheart, who's also a celebrity and has been in a million things, is now in full custody of his kids. And wouldn't you know it, Tim? Wouldn't you know it? That she set up a GoFundMe to take care of her kids now that their dad is dead.
Wow.
Tim, has the world gone crazy?
Well, Myka, think about this. They were estranged, right? Him and his wife. Were they still together?
They were broken up. I don't know if I think they did have a bad relationship until his diagnosis. And then she really took charge and took care of him and like covered a lot of shifts, managing him a lot. She took a lot of credit for doing that.
That she took a lot of credit for doing it?
I was reading about that a lot before he died, about how there were like 12 shifts a day for him. I'm like, what? How are there 12 shifts a day? Maybe it was 12 a week.
Well, there's 24 hours in a day. So that's 12 2-hour shifts.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe he's just got like that many people like responsible for looking after him. And so she's like, and I would often take shifts if people couldn't cover it, blah, blah, blah.
Well, that's good.
It's a very nice thing. It's a little interesting how much I knew about that before he died.
I would say it's probably 12 shifts a week.
Yeah.
2 shifts a day, 7 days a week. That's 14, probably maybe a Sunday's a full day shift,
Yeah, or maybe because I was like, maybe it was 12-hour shifts, but I don't think that's what it was.
Because 12 shifts a day is insane.
Let's definitely get deep into the numbers of it.
Anyways, if we're getting deep into the numbers, he was on 139 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Okay. I would consider that a celebrity, C-list celebrity, but still a
130 episodes. Do you know how many episodes that is?
But that doesn't.
That's crazy.
But people,
he was making minimum 10 grand an episode, but he was for sure making way more about that.
But I'm sure, so 139 episodes, yeah, he was probably making a lot more because he was on for so many seasons that his rate probably got bumped up because of the union. If we want to talk unions, they're ruining the country. But
right. So anyway, estimates, and online estimates are usually wrong, but they say he was worth $7 million when he passed. His wife was worth $5 million, and yet they set up a GoFundMe to take care of their kids. And listen, this is fucking bad shit.
What is it? What do the kids get the money?
I don't know. There's only 2 of them, but it doesn't matter. Like it really just doesn't matter. At what point do you have to just be like, you know what? I think $12 million is just going to have to be enough to take care of me and my kids, especially when the mom, Rebecca Gayheart, is still an able-bodied woman who can work.
How much did they spend on ALS treatments and stuff?
I don't know, but that's a great point because it's like, it's not, unlike James Vanderbeek, who I think's wife didn't work. Who cares though? Get a job. But ALS is a death sentence.
Yeah.
It's very sad, but it's a death sentence. The day you get that diagnosis is the day you sit down with your business manager and you say, how do I fucking make my $7 million work for my kids for the rest of their lives? And guess what? It's doable. I think it's fucking doable.
The day I get ALS, I'm going to sit down with my business manager. He's going to say, I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I've never seen you before.
He's like, because I have dementia. And then the 2 of them are just in a unit, a care unit.
I was going a different way with the joke.
Go ahead.
I have no money or business going on, so the business manager would have no idea who I was.
Well, we got that joke. You got there.
Yeah. I didn't like yours as much.
Oh, okay.
Too fantastical for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. In mine, I had my caretaker wheel me up to the business manager's office, and then...
You don't have a caretaker in this because who's taking care of you if you're that poor?
Oh, now...
And don't say me.
You're gonna like this. It's one of those.
It's right into the fire with you.
It's one of those Caribbean black women that.
Bitch, you ain't get one of those. You fucking wish.
And she's gonna be like, "You got to let me man in there to talk to his business manager."
Completely unnecessary racist impression.
It made me laugh. It wasn't unnecessary. I had a nice time doing it. That seems necessary.
You're like, it made me laugh. Well, guess what? Farts make babies laugh. That doesn't mean everybody fucking wants them around.
Farts make me laugh too.
Yeah.
Farts make a lot of people laugh. I'd say 95% of people.
It'd be one thing.
If I get a man a fart and you know I can't stop laughing, babe, call me now.
It'd be one thing if they were setting up a GoFundMe to like donate to ALS.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting too because, you know, when he participated in the Ice Bucket Challenge.
And that's how he got it?
Wait, no, actually, every single cast member in Grey's Anatomy participated except for him.
Really?
That's what I knew I had. Yeah, he didn't even do that. And yet he's got his hands out for money for himself, even though he's dead. Interesting.
Well, the grift is strong. Grifts are good right now. The grift, it's grifting season.
Do you think like they saw James Vanderbeek and they were like, because last time we talked about it, I said 1.3 million in 24 hours. It went well over 3 million in the few days after that.
It was at 2.7 when I looked at it today.
Oh, well, in my mind, it just grew and grew. You know, inflation these days. Yeah. I mean, they did just buy I didn't talk about that. They bought a $6 million home right before he died to make sure that they could have a ranch for the kids to grow up on. And that's what they were trying to pay for.
He was also underwater in taxes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't pay his taxes the whole time?
I don't know. I just saw that in an article when I was looking stuff up today. I didn't read it.
Doesn't that go away? I guess when you're the wife, you got, I don't know. She sounds like she got trad-wifed into a huge fucking problem.
Here's the thing. I blame Charlie Kirk. It's Charlie Kirk's fault.
For trad-wifing everybody?
No, the grift.
Oh, right. Erica Kirk, you mean.
Erica Kirk with that after Charlie Kirk died, they made something like $10 million on a GoFundMe.
Yeah, but that was to keep a business alive and an ethos. So people were donating more to a political movement than they were to keep Erica's lights on. These actors...
But that money goes straight to Erica Kirk.
Yes, of course. She is a fucking grifter, and actually, I'm not certain she didn't have him, you know. I'm not going to say it because I'm not trying to get fucking... by Erica Kirk and her fucking team.
Candace Jewins over here. What?
Candace Jewins, Tim?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
what?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What? I mean, what's
that would make sense
if
if Candace Owens was doing something Jewy, but instead Candace Owens' claim was that the Jews killed Charlie Kirk. So when you say Candace Jewins, this doesn't make any sense.
No, she also claimed that Erica Kirk was in on it.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're doing that too.
Right, so what does that have to do with being a Jew?
You're Jewish.
Oh,
Candace Jewins. You're Candace Jewins.
When you look at me, does all you see is that I'm a Jew? Or is that just like the easiest joke for you to make even after 6 years of knowing me?
That's interesting. It's an interesting question and a thoughtful question.
Is it?
No, I don't see that you're a Jew. It's just an easy joke to make.
You've read it multiple times. It's just an easy joke to make.
Yes, yeah. Duh. Okay. It's like, and listen, when you look at me, is all you see is a fat guy that doesn't have a job. That's unhealthy.
Not only when I look at you, but when I think about you as well.
Or is it just an easy joke to make, Myka?
It's not. It's actually a very hard joke for me to make, and I do it to like suppress the pain of it all.
Well, me too. Then.
So you're in pain over the fact that I'm a Jew?
Yeah, sure.
It really upsets you, and it keeps you up at night.
Absolutely.
That you're always going to be a Jew forever, no matter how much help you get.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
And it hurts me. Hurts me to my core, my Catholic core.
Catholic core, by the way, is what they're calling young boys.
It's true. It's true. Anyways, Myka.
Yeah.
You get the joke now, which is exciting.
Oh, and we got there, baby.
You couldn't just let it go. What, you didn't understand the joke? Did you like not get it?
I guess I didn't fully get it. And
like I could have said you were Candace Owens if you were black. You know? But you're not black.
Yeah, I guess it might have worked better if her name was Candace Blackens, and then you...
Well, that would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
That would have been great. Been fantastic, but it didn't work out that way for me this time.
The grift is fucking crazy. He didn't even do the Ice Bucket Challenge to help other people while he was alive.
And that is brought up in the GoFundMe. They're saying we're sticking it into the eye of the ALS Foundation.
No, I was thinking about it before we did the show. I was like, that motherfucker even do the Ice Bucket Challenge? And I Googled it. Every single cast member did it but him.
Even McSteamy or McDreamy?
Of course. Wow. The both of them, they steamed and dreamed all over each other.
Is that two guys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who's McSteamy? Because McDreamy is the one guy.
It might be Eric Dane. I don't know.
All right. Whatever, Myka. That's good. I thought you knew more about Grey's Anatomy.
Nah.
All right, what's your other thing?
You can't know it. It's impossible to know everything about Grey's Anatomy. It's like God. There's just too much to understand. It's beyond our reach.
McSteamy is Eric Dane.
Yeah, he didn't do it. So he was on it from the
Well,
beginning.
that's probably why he couldn't do the Ice Bucket Challenge.
They all did it.
Turned to steam on him.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
He's one of the 3 forms of water. That's why he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Tell your other thing. You've got like 3 things you said.
There's 3 good news stories. Nick Reiner update.
Nick Reiner update.
He plead in court this week. Pled not guilty. Shocked. Actually surprised.
Wow.
I know they talked about pleading not guilty because of mental deficiency. What do they call it? Reason of insanity. I don't know if they still use that phrase.
Yeah, sure.
I thought, but they didn't say that. And I was led to believe by all the court shows we've seen that when you plea, you have to plea the reason. Like if you're going to plea insanity, you have to plea in the beginning. Otherwise, you have to, like, you can't change your plea mid case.
Okay.
But they didn't say due to reasons of insanity or temporary insanity during that plea. So now I'm like, is he just trying to do straight up not guilty?
Maybe.
Impossible.
I saw a comment from a guy. He said if he was not guilty, Rob and Michelle Reiner would still be alive. And I was like, got him.
Yo, I mean,
absolutely got him.
If he's not guilty, I have a lot of questions about all of the blood in his hotel room and why sheets were hung over the windows.
All right. You want me to answer that?
Yeah, what do you think was going on?
He had heard his parents had just died, but he's mentally unstable. So the only way that he can feel actual like pain is through cutting himself. And he hit the femoral artery in his leg and he was shooting blood everywhere. And then he had to use one of the sheets to tie up his leg to stop the bleeding. And then he had to hang the sheets up to dry them out.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting court case if that's, I mean, I can't wait to watch that.
$40,000 an hour for me as your lawyer, Nick, and I'll come up with an even more fantastical story than that.
And he's got a public defender. He used to have one of the most expensive lawyers in the system.
And then they dropped him, right?
They dropped him. He wouldn't say why. I'm assuming lack of funds because the lawyer was still like, but he's definitely innocent. Come on.
You know who he needs to get? Pam Bondi's brother.
Is he a defense attorney?
Yes, and they've been saying lately that all of his clients, their charges get dropped by the DOJ.
Huh, has that always been the case, or just since she's been
since she's been the head of the Department of Justice, almost all of any federal thing that goes in front of the DOJ, it gets dropped.
You know, and Trump fucking hated the Reiners anyway, and like blamed them and said they had died from Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
So it would be like politically beneficial to him to have these charges dropped against Nick.
It really would. So you should look into that, Pam Bondi's brother.
That's really interesting. God, that's so crazy. They could just literally do whatever they want, write their own checks, and nobody is stopping them.
It's very interesting how openly corrupt it is. I was saying this in one of my chats the other day. I was like, it's amazing how blatantly they lie. Like Kash Patel was at the Olympic Games, and then he was at the in the locker room after the Olympic Games drinking with the team.
Yeah,
and his assistant was like yelling at the press, like, he's not there. He's not at the Olympics. And then he was. And it's like,
why would they even lie about that?
I don't know. But it's just like,
it's like pretty American to stand with your team during the Olympics.
Every administration almost in the history of the United States has been better at lying than this one.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
You think it's because they know that, like, it doesn't matter if they get caught, they'll just have a new story out in half an hour.
They'll just say that the Supreme Court is influenced by foreign nations. And that's the reason. I mean, you just come up with an excuse, you know.
I mean, we don't even have foreign nations anymore. We own all the countries. So what is he even talking about? Yeah, Canada's ours, Venezuela's ours, Greenland's ours.
I saw that you can live like a king in Bulgaria for $1,000 a month.
Oh yeah,
and
where are you going to get $1,000 a month?
I got $1,000, and then I was like, is Bulgaria safe? And it is. But then I was like, what do they eat in Bulgaria? And it just was like onions in a pan.
Yeah.
It's like water onion. They have like onion water and then tomato water. They don't even mix them together.
Those are called soups, Tim.
That's not what they call them over there.
Oh, yeah?
They do like a Philadelphia thing where they call it like water rice, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Call it onion water.
Yeah, I read that poopity article too, or puberty or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thailand was up there too. You can like
Too spicy. All the lady boys, that is.
Tim won't move to Thailand because he's worried about being turned out.
They'll be like, I bet I'd make a killing out there. Put me in a little shawl, some tight little pants.
A little shawl?
They're always wearing like a little shawl.
What do you fucking think? Lady boys wear shawls? Like, well, that's Bulgaria. That's old ladies in Bulgaria.
They wear like a shawl and like a tube top and like plastic shorts.
Tim, what have you been watching? Plastic shorts and a tube top and a shawl?
That's what I think.
Oh, man. Get this man booked as a costume designer on the next movie set because he will not steer you wrong.
I guess not. Myka, you had one more thing.
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker with Tourette's at the BAFTAs.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome. Here's the thing. Incredible stuff. I mean, everyone's been talking about it, but it is just that South Park episode.
Yeah.
Where Cartman pretended to have Tourette's so he could yell whatever he wanted.
Here's the thing. So I had it queued up, but it changed when I picked up Nick Reiner. But so what is his name? Jameson, whatever. We'll call him the guy with Tourette's.
Andy's a drinker.
So apparently he said the N-word. He screamed it out.
Nice actor.
Yeah, full word. While Michael B. Jordan and another actor were up presenting an award, and it's so funny to like, it's one thing if you just have to say that word and that's your tick, but to say it the second a black person shows up on stage really makes me wonder about the disease. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it does sound like fucking hate speech. And he came out afterwards being like, the guy with Tourette's, who's like, I hate that anyone would take what I say seriously. And it's like, bro, you didn't say that until a black person showed up, and like, why is that your tick? Like, what? Like, I let's say I believe you that you didn't intentionally do that. Why is that word your tick? It's like,
but it might be a million different words are in there.
Well,
like that lady Balin Dupree,
right? I mean, they actually made an announcement before the show started. They were like, "There's a guest here," because he was there to present or to receive some kind of award for a documentary about his Tourette's.
He yells the F slur at the guy handing him the award.
Right. They said beforehand, they're like, "Hey,
the
you might
guy's
hear
Bruce Valanche." Then you gotta question it. He calls Bruce Valanche the F slur,
a known straight man.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
You wanna say any other slurs? Do you want to get those out? Here's the thing. While I was reading this, I was like, you know who else I think has Tourette's?
Oh.
Is my fucking Twitchy McFidget over here?
Oh, maybe, but
Tim straight up does like tweet, and now I'm like, do you also just say stuff and then cover it up and try and pretend that you're kidding?
No, I'm just really funny.
Yeah,
but no, I'm saying if like an actual gay actor handed him the trophy and then he yelled the F slur at him and then he also yelled the N word while Michael B. Jordan's up there, you have to be like, I think we'd have to do a deep dive into whether or not this guy's really got Tourette's.
Well, I think there's zero coincidence in the fact that he yelled that when a black person was on stage. Okay. I don't think that was a coincidence at all. He also, when someone else was talking, goes, "This is boring." Like, the things that are happening on stage and the things he's saying are 100% related. He just doesn't have control over them, is his story.
So he did think it was boring, and he does support using the N-word? Or
he claims no, but it's like he's possessed by like his subliminal voice.
He's possessed by a former dragon in the Ku Klux Klan, a grand dragon.
It's so incredible. He also said like "fuck you" and "shut the fuck up" during like it, which is so funny. It's so funny too to like make an announcement before the thing, being like, you're gonna hear some utterances that we have somebody here with Tourette's, and they all applauded for him. They were like, "Oh, you're so brave to show up." And then he just starts insulting every person from the audience.
That's great.
Hot take.
Oh, are we into hot take of the week?
We've been in hot take, baby.
Oh, damn.
Hot take. I think he should be invited to every awards ceremony.
Yes, dude.
If you
and
can't
get some fucked up people to go up on stage.
Absolutely, the mask guy, all that. Absolutely. Oh, you're celebrities and you want to be applauded? Well, why don't you get a little bit of some unbridled truth thrown at you as well? Absolutely. Just, Zepic just screamed 500 times,
That movie was actually bad.
Yeah. A little long, but I'm sure he could.
Well, I was thinking of him at Green Book.
Oh.
He had yelled the N-word and then yelled, this movie is actually bad. At Mahershala Ali.
This guy, he's a hero, basically. To show up at a place like that, and I mean, not that I think Michael B. Jordan deserves to be called the N-word.
No one does.
But there are many practical uses for this man's gift.
Myka, I'll say it here on the pod. No one deserves to be called the N-word, and that is a great hang promise to you, our audience. But also, this guy is the great hang hero of the week.
Absolutely.
So it's tough, great. Yeah, we're a pod of multitudes here.
It's so funny that they
This
warned.
is boring.
They
It's
warned
so
the
funny.
audience, and he still slinked out during the show. I mean, after the N-word, there's really no
Yeah,
and they aired that.
They did?
Yeah, they aired that, but they actually, I mean, it was a live show, but there's a cough button. There's
We didn't see Will Smith slap Chris Rock.
Yes, we did.
No, he didn't. They blurred it out on the live feed. It froze for a second and then came back.
It froze afterward. We watched him slap. We saw the slap.
I don't think I remember this. I thought they took out the it went fuzzy and then it was and then later they were like, he slapped Chris Rock.
Tim blurred it out in his own mind because he can't handle violence and Tim disassociates. But I remember seeing the slap that absolutely fucking happened. It was incredible.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm looking up, did they show the Oscars?
But what's interesting is that they weren't able to take out the N-word from the live thing, but they were able to take out Free Palestine.
They did.
They were able to cut that out, which if I'm Michael B. Jordan, I'm fucking pissed about that. I'm like, so Free Palestine you can't say, but you're going to let the N-word air?
Yeah. That's interesting.
Very interesting.
And now he should change his name to Michael P. Jordan for Palestine.
Michael Free Palestine.
Michael Free Jordan.
Yeah.
He's got to keep the Jordan. Michael Free Palestine sucks as a name. And this is coming from a guy who loves free stuff. So, so yes, the U.S. slap was broadcast. Okay, so what I'm thinking of
is how you dissociate when you see anything bad because you were touched at a Dairy Queen when you were a child.
That may be part of it. But while the video feed was showing Will Smith hitting Chris Rock, ABC muted the audio. So that's why it was. That's what
It's weird because they called it the slap heard around the world.
So I thought that it was I thought at the time it was a bit.
Me too.
Because you couldn't hear the actual slap.
Oh, I thought it was a bit too. Oh, and when I found out it wasn't, how fucking excited was I? You could tell, though, by Chris's face afterwards that it wasn't, because the level of humiliation that registered on his face in these micro movements, because he held his composure, but you could tell he was absolutely humiliated by that and shocked. I was like, that man is just not that good of an actor.
Right. That's true. He's really not. His season of Fargo was the worst one by far.
I didn't finish it.
No.
Oh, there it is.
All right, Myka.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. It's time for the news with Tim McLaughlin.
Yes.
A Kentucky man covered in fur was arrested after allegedly being caught having sex with a deer. You asked me, you were like, are you going to touch on any of these topics? And I said, Mike.
He's like, no, I'm going to touch on a woodland creature.
Henderson, Kentucky. This is from Local 12 News.
Yeah, I like them.
Henderson, Kentucky. A
Local 12, by the way, is what a lot of people are getting in trouble with right now.
That's true. And did you see a guy in England just got in trouble for passing along state secrets to Epstein that were in the Epstein files?
Oh, cool.
So not even a kid thing. This was like a top secret, like breach sort of situation. A Kentucky man was arrested after he allegedly engaged in a sexual activity with a deceased animal.
It was already dead. Why would he dress up for a dead animal?
Well, you know.
If there's one occasion where you don't have to fucking trick someone into fucking, it's after they've died.
All right. And that, and gang, that's a little life hack for you.
I mean, how fucking stupid must he look all dressed up like an animal fucking something that doesn't know?
Well, maybe he was trying to do suicide by hunter, but also get his fucking rocks off at the same time.
Because I assumed he was wearing fur to trick the deer into fucking him or letting him fuck it. But if it was already dead, what's the point of the fur? He just wanted to do it.
So that he could do it and no one, and if people drove by, they just think it was a deer banging another deer.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to do it in public. He was not he was not just into fucking deers and being a furry, he was also into being watched.
Yeah. Alan Osborne was taken into custody after he allegedly engaged in sexual relations with a dead deer. When speaking with the outlet, the Central City Police Department, who do you think caught him? The Flash?
I don't get it.
He's the guardian of Central City.
Oh.
When speaking with the outlet, the Central City Police Department said that a man was driving through an area in Muhlenberg County when he noticed a man allegedly engaging in a sexual intercourse with a deer on the side of the road.
On the side of, oh, wait.
It got blasted by a damn truck, and it was on the side of the road.
And he's like, well, I'm already wearing my fur.
He's like, well, I'm already horny and I'm here. Might as well.
Yeah, but then he pulls over and gets his fur on. I don't know.
The witness called 911. The law enforcement arrived on the scene. They reportedly found Osborne covered in deer fur and blood. Oh, so he got it from getting after it with the deer hard.
So the blood stuck the deer's fur onto him?
Mm-hmm. I just said I was giving it CPR.
Listen, I've woken up in a number of disgusting situations, and never have I had so much blood on me that fur stuck.
Dude, that's fun. Never have I ever fucked a deer on the side of the road and had all its blood and fur stick to me. Oh, no!
Never have I ever been arrested. It's like... Never
have I ever been arrested for eating the intestines of a deer while I was fucking it and all its fur got... Oh, no!
Never have I ever pissed all over myself to cover the scent of deer cum.
Osborne was arrested and charged with the following. Sexual crimes against animals. Oh, it made me think that there was going to be a big list, but it's just one dot, and it just says sexual crimes against animals. He was taken to the Muhlenberg County Detention Center where
it's
he is
interesting
being
that public
held.
indecency wasn't one.
Well, I mean, you couldn't see his dick. It was inside a deer.
It was covered in fur.
Yeah, covered in fur inside a deer. Here's the thing. No, actually, I know the answer to this. I was going to say if your hog is small enough, can you even get public indecency? But the answer is yes, you can. And my buddy Alex, who is a lawyer, I probably told this on the show before. He had to defend a man in court who they had to bring in an expert to say the guy was really fat, and they had to say that his penis was so small it could take him up to 5 minutes to find it at a urinal, and he wasn't publicly masturbating.
Up to 5 minutes?
Yeah.
What takes so long?
I don't know. I don't have a micro penis.
You
and
can
a big
either
fat stomach.
reach it or you can't.
Right.
Like, it doesn't.
Well, you got to get your stomach up.
Yeah.
And then you got to get your hog out, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm just saying he said they had to get an expert.
I feel like a person like that needs to piss in a bathtub. You know what I mean?
Hey, why not? But, there's not always a bathtub where you're at. Sometimes you're at the game and you can't bring your bathtub with you,
Yeah.
Myka.
Yeah.
It's time for the best part of the show. Plugs.
Oh, that's like reviews for the podcast.
No, oh yeah, that is the best part of the show. But this is the other best part where we get to plug stuff, where stuff's coming up.
Oh, okay. My New York Comedy Club show just got moved because of the blizzard. Got blizzarded out, so now it'll be April 13th at New York Comedy Club at 8 p.m. I'm sure I'll have plenty of shows before then, but mark your calendars, and you can follow me on social media at MYKAFOX or at OnlyFans, where I'm contractually obligated. Probably not anymore, actually, but it's still up at _Fox_hole spelled with a 0 to make the hole bigger.
Awesome. You can follow me at hot_comic69. I got a spot at New York Comedy Club March 9th, I think. Also, gang, speaking of spots, thinking of things and stuff, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/greathang. Right now, we have the live show where I drank for basically 2 hours straight, and comedians Zach Swan, Jenna Sheridan, Mia Faith Hammond on the piano, Bobby Condon, Ashley Hamilton, Shane Torres, Myka Fox, myself. Who am I forgetting, Myka? Anyone?
Oh, yeah. Ashton Womack.
Oh, and Daily Show writer Ashton Womack. Forgetting the black guy in Black History Month. Not a good look.
Not cool, Tim.
But you can check that out. Myka and I are on stage for about 30 minutes together of the almost 2 hours that the show is. I think it's probably around an hour and 40 minutes. It's absolutely fantastic. It's on patreon.com /greathang. You can also, if you don't want to sign up for the month, you can also just separately buy the show. So if you want to do that.
For how much?
I think $6.
Oh man, what a $6! That's cheaper than it costs to get in, and that all the money from that show went to the
immigrant fund for people detained illegally by ICE.
And Tim and I did give up our earnings to donate to that thing. So if you buy the thing, pay us back. It's less like a GoFundMe, an Eric Dane GoFundMe, and more like, hey, we worked really hard anyway. We were good people.
It's really funny. All the money from the show went to charity. Now, if you buy this, none of it is going to charity. But
now we keep it. But charity first, and then us.
I mean, I'm kind of a charity in general, but yeah, so check that out. And one thing with Patreon, if I can, Myka, here for a second.
Go, Timmy, go.
If you do it on your iPhone and your iOS, and if you do it on an iOS, like your iPhone and stuff, the Apple charges a fee. There's like
those motherfuckers.
I know. There's like a $3 Apple fee that they charge. So do it on, if you're going to buy just the episode, or if you're going to sign up to the Patreon in general, just sign up on your desktop. Don't do it on your phone. It saves you like $3 to $5. So
then go ahead and Venmo that $3 to $5 to me, your friend Myka.
But that's just a little tip, because that really annoys me, and I appreciate everyone who supports us, and I don't want you to fucking give Apple extra money that you don't have to give them. So thank you all very much for supporting us. We appreciate you all. We appreciate everyone who watches and listens to even the free feed, which, this is our bread and butter, the free feed over here.
Yeah, and if you've made it this far on the show, you're clearly a fan. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and fucking do it. It really means a lot to us. It means nothing to you. You'll probably never notice you did it ever again. But it would really help us, and and
Thank you. You gotta tell them to like. These motherfuckers, they need to like this shit.
The thing is, you forget.
If they don't like it, then what are we even doing?
You forget to do it. We should probably remind people at the beginning of the show too, because you like something and then you just don't pay attention. Because who wants to actually fucking think about it? But you guys are clearly, enjoying this. So
guys, play this part at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, cue it up on your coworkers' laptops if you have to go into the office still. Nobody does.
But we love you all. Thank you all very much. Myka?
Yeah.
We love our audience. They're wonderful people. Sometimes they reach out for advice. Sometimes, almost every single time, they've never reached out for advice. But we've
had one person reach out for advice.
Oh, that's true. We have had one person reach out for advice. But we also go to Reddit.
Oh, yeah.
To give
She
someone
also
advice.
did not heed our advice.
No, but that's
still
okay,
nice
too.
That she went to us for it, yeah.
You don't have to heed our advice. In fact, I wouldn't heed the advice of anything I tell you at all based on my track record. I would only tell you to date Myka. That would be my best advice. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Jewish or not, I have to tell people.
Ew.
No. I love her despite all her flaws. Now, Myka.
Yeah.
This one you might start relating to a little bit after today's episode.
My boyfriend keeps talking about the fact that I'm Jewish, even though it factors not at all into anything she does or says.
My girlfriend keeps talking about how I'm fat and stupid and unemployed, even though it factors into everything I do and say. All right, Myka.
Mm-hmm.
I met my long distance boyfriend for the first time, and I kind of hate him.
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah, break up. Break up with, come on. There's going to be no other answer but break up.
This lady's 17 female.
Oh, girl.
He's 18
What
male.
do you even... God, this generation's so fucking cooked, man.
She's probably busted.
Even so, at 17, you can still get laid.
She's only 17.
I don't care how busted you are. At 17, you're going to find somebody.
It's funny, though, that a band, they have a song where it's like, she's only 17. They probably wrote it when the guy was like 21, and now they're like 75, and they're like, she's only 17. You ever think about that?
Yeah, all the time. Those people are old now.
Yeah, they're old. But now they're singing about their great-great-granddaughter.
Yeah, they're like, she's only 17, so donate to my GoFundMe, because how will she take care of herself?
They've been dating for over a year-long distance.
Oh, so sad already.
Everything has always been great on a call and nothing really out of the ordinary. Now we met. Boy, I had
Riveting
to do a yawn.
stuff.
I had to do a yawn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tired. I've been fucking going and doing all day.
Busiest man on unemployment.
Yeah, you better believe it. Now we met for the first time and I can't stand him. I don't know if I'm overreacting. Like, he keeps wanting to touch me. Like, everywhere, and kiss me and hug me. Oh, this guy likes to touch and kiss and hug. This guy's a real...
You met him and he's ugly, and now you don't know what to do.
This guy's a real TKH.
Keep going.
Touchy kiss hugger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Myka,
What?
have fun. Just be like fun and silly. Why are you ever silly?
I have the weight of your world on me.
My world weighs nothing, baby. When you don't own shit, your world weighs is light.
Yeah, ask your last chair that.
Okay, that chair did that to me to make a fool of me. Now we met for the first. Okay, he's TKHing. I understand it's normal to want it, but we never could do it before. But this is too much. He also keeps commenting and trying to touch my chest, which I told him I'm not comfortable with right now. But he still keeps trying and asking.
Yeah.
Good move, man. I like that you're persistent. It will pay off.
No.
Apart from that, if I am honest, I don't find him very attractive.
Yep, there it is.
I saw him before on a video call, of course, but in real life, it's worse.
Yeah.
So wait, she
never saw him full length.
She thought he was kind of ugly with like a filter?
Nah, but if you're just seeing someone's face, you're just hearing their voice, you can put a lot to the imagination. Seeing them in person, the shine on their zits, you know what I mean? You can hide the fucking bitch tit shadow and stuff. You can't do that in real life.
Oh, yeah. Not to be mean, but sometimes I kind of find him repulsive.
Yeah, you're repulsed by him. You should definitely stay with him.
How he eats or walks around. He walks like Dracula.
Yeah, bad posture because he's been talking to you online for the last year.
She said it gives her the ick.
Yeah, she's disgusting, yeah.
He came on Monday. That's yesterday.
Okay.
It's been a day. Oh, it's been a day. That's her, but then me, I'm saying it's been a day in a funny way. That's funny stuff.
Yeah, good job, Tim.
And the plan was for him to stay until Saturday. He drove like 13 hours. He drove like 13 hours with the train to me. He did what?
With a train? What is he, a train conductor?
Oh, who knows? If I am honest, I want him to leave and maybe even break up. But this is my first relationship ever, so I don't know what to do.
Maybe break up? Girl.
Maybe I'm overreacting. You are overreacting. You should allow this man to be your first.
We don't know that she's a virgin, but she is.
Yeah. I'm thinking about kicking him out and telling me to go home sooner if he tries to touch me inappropriately again. But I also feel so horrible for thinking like that because in his eyes, everything is fine. And he is my boyfriend.
Not anymore. takes two people to agree he's your boyfriend, lady.
Also, he's sleeping in my bed, and I kind of don't want him to do that anymore. Any advice would be appreciated.
This is so sad because I understand exactly what this chick is going through. She you know what I mean? She spent a year investing in this guy, and now she thinks she's led him on.
Fuck.
But
go on.
Yeah.
Go on about investing in a guy that's disgusting.
Oh my God, Tim. Honestly, you just have to stay with him forever. Listen, he's clearly not going to be able to survive without you. His family would be devastated. And I mean, honestly, you probably lost your job recently and can't even afford to get your own apartment anymore anyway. So you kind of just got to make it work, you know?
That's right. You got to be at the bottom of the barrel so that the lid shuts tight. All right. But what would you really do?
I mean, the thing is, he's in your house, and that is kind of scary. If you feel safe enough to break up with him, I would do that. And it's just as simple as I know it's been a year, but hey, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling it.
Brother, you're busted. Didn't know. Sorry you had to drive with the train, but you're busted, bro.
Yeah, but this is, honestly, dating someone you haven't met for a full year, you know that wasn't the right thing to do. You fucking know it. And he should have too. You both are young. You'll move on. Yeah.
Maybe he'll KHS.
No, well, maybe, but that's not your
he has
fault.
KHS, kiss and hug syndrome.
If he has a car, if he drove there, he can leave. It's okay. You can do it. Break up with him.
There's an update.
Yeah.
Well, here it is, since some people asked for it. Ha ha. All your advice really helped to see the situation more clearly. Sorry, there was a burp in there. And frankly, the easiest way to explain, I will just tell you what happened now. We get to know what happened. That's why I picked this one, because normally you give advice and you don't get to know what happened, but today we get to know what happened.
Oh, I hope we do. God, when will that happen? When will we get to find out, Tim?
But right now, but in this very moment of right now. Okay, well, in the morning after posting this, we were waking up and he started hugging me, spooning, and started to kiss my head and face very much. Also, neck once or twice.
I'm so grossed out by this.
I like it. And I got really overwhelmed and started to cry, dear Lord.
Good.
I guess then...
Good. Oh, what a brilliant move.
I guess then he realizes something is kind of wrong. And I told him that I get overwhelmed when he touches me so much and kisses me so much. He said he's sorry and will try not to do it so much. In the beginning, he did respect the boundaries I set, and everything was quite fine. This lady writes stupid. She writes how I try to talk funny.
Yeah, it sucks.
Even though he kept asking why I get so overwhelmed and so on. I understand it. He probably had expectations about how I will act and what we would do. I also have to admit that the more I got used to him actually being here, my repulsion toward him lessened.
Oh, no. Oh, she fucking Stockholm syndromed herself.
This is what you got to do to him, fellas. Just to be around enough. And they just don't see it anymore until one day they snap. And you're not allowed to eat hot dogs until it's the 4th of July and Halloween and any other hot dog related day.
Get colon cancer. What do I give a shit? What do I give a shit? Fucking spend all night complaining about how he was pouring liquid out of his asshole, but he's mad at me for saying
that didn't happen. No, I wasn't. No. The food sat in my stomach like a rock, and I had horrible heartburn.
Same shit.
No.
It's the same shit. You said that you haven't had a solid shit in 3 years.
So what? Who cares? Who even is worried about that? That's just me flushing my system.
Oh, okay.
Toilets are all water.
Yeah, the toilet doesn't mind.
And they flush.
Come here, buddy. We don't care that you don't take care of yourself.
Feed me. I'm hungry. I want soup. That's what the toilet tells me. The toilet tells me it wants soup.
Disgusting talk.
Give me onion water.
I know, you complain about onion water when you make that shit every day.
Yeah. I also have to admit that, oh, yeah, I read that. Okay, back to what happened. Oh, this lady took us on a journey. After a while, he started to just go back to how he acted before, just more subtle. Nice, classic dude stuff. Like asking if it's okay to cuddle me and then try to touch my chest again. Today in the evening, I finally told him when he tried to kiss me that I don't want to be kissed right now. And then he started to act annoyed and almost offended and complained that I also never kissed him before without him asking. What? So that I...
Just keep going. She just wrote it badly.
I simply said I'm sorry, and it was while watching a movie. Oh, jeez.
It's too much pressure. Like, you can't be having all these first when he's staying at your house and you've been together for a year. It's way too much pressure.
Damn, they were watching a movie and the movie got ruined by kissing. I hate that. I love the art of film.
I know, Tim.
And he also, and now he acts very annoyed and almost closed off a little. I don't know. Maybe my response wasn't very good as well. I admit, this lady's going to be, listen, gang, guys, young guys, find this lady. She seems like pretty easy to manipulate and gaslight based on how she's writing.
I guess, but she doesn't let this guy kiss her or touch her chest.
Yeah.
She knows. The thing is, here's what's fucked up is he knows in his heart what's going on and can't take and won't accept it.
All right. This is tough, but I think I think this is going the route of for safety reasons.
Yeah.
And cowardice, I say. So I've decided for myself that when the visit is over, I will break up with him over text.
Yeah.
Text.
Oh, please slow this down more.
Yes. Text. Because I am not ready to do it in person.
Yeah, it's too much.
Also, I still want him to have a good week and enjoy his stay at my country. Oh, this lady doesn't speak English, it seems like. Maybe they're in Bulgaria.
Oh, yeah, maybe they've been drinking onion water and she's repulsed by him from his onion water
and tomato water. I kind of feel very bad over it, but from all your advice, I know I need to end it. It simply will not work out in the long term. Well, but now he is acting so annoyed. I don't know what will come next. Maybe he wants to leave earlier himself. Who knows? Ha ha.
She needs to fucking tell him to kick rocks.
Maybe I will update again if something major happens. Update 2. This is really interesting.
It is really interesting, and you're making it drag out so fucking long and taking all the interestingness out of it. Just go.
Sorry.
Oh my God. And you think you need to find this guy and go live in some fucking
Me
hole.
and this guy can go hang out together. I'll be like, listen, I'll go Bram Stoker. Just get over here, you fuck.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Nosferatu? Not gonna have a girlfriend much longer. Update 2. I didn't do it over text. We were in a restaurant and he asked if I want to break up and I said yes.
There you go. I knew he knew.
He started to have a complete meltdown saying I'm his everything and his only happiness, and without me he will not have a future, and begging me to stay. Well, then don't ask the question, brother. You never ask a girl if she wants to break up with you. That's rule 1. You always just say, we're in love and I love everyone and everyone in this house is doing great.
You're making me hate you with every word. It's making me actually legitimately scared that I've made a mistake.
She's learning. I stayed firm.
Wait, he stayed firm, poor girl.
No, she stayed firm.
Oh, all right.
And he will leave for the first train tomorrow. I feel like the world's most horrible person. And my brother yelled at me as well that I am stupid to even let him come here.
Yep.
I'm sleeping in my mom's bed tonight. Thanks for all the advice.
Well, at least it sounds like he stayed at her mom's house, so at least that's like kind of safe. She
with her
wasn't alone.
family. And
But ew, that's so. She's gonna feel so relieved when he's gone. That relief is. There's gonna be no relief like it.
Oh man, and this is coming from a woman who knows the relief of someone not being at the house. The idea of someone coming and then canceling and not coming was like the most relief I've ever seen someone have in my life. All right,
I like my privacy.
Myka.
What?
It's time for the best part of the show.
Reviews for the podcast.
We got a lot of reviews today.
All right, you want to read them real slow and interject a lot?
Yep.
Okay,
I was
let's
thinking
get
about
to
it.
it.
We're got to go to Spotify first. If you listen to this on Spotify, you can leave a comment. If you leave a comment on the episode, we will read it. Fick Rock.
Yeah.
Fick Rock. Haven't heard from Fick Rock in a while. The We Did comedy thing tickled me to the point of busting. This episode is worth a solid $40 minimum.
Hell yeah.
Pay him, Spotify. Yeah, give us some money, Spotify. Donut Burger. I needed a laugh today after a shite day at work. Thank you both for making my evening full of merriment and smiles. Peace. And then peace sign, dove sign.
Thanks, Donut Burger.
Sun sign
or was
emoji.
That Fick Rock?
That was Donut Burger.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
Fick Rock was the first one. Thanks, Fick Rock. Thanks, Donut Burger. Thanks, everyone who listens on Spotify. Now we are to YouTube, where we read the comments on YouTube. If they leave comments, we're going to read them. So if you leave a comment, we'll read it. I don't know if you've gotten the fucking point yet.
Oh, God. What the fuck was that?
What?
Was that a character?
I got stuck.
Was that like stuck in a loop character?
Yeah, it was stuck in. Yeah, it was a character.
Tourette's, is it Tourette's man? But instead of saying cool shit like the N word and you're boring, you just say the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
The most boring man with Tourette's ever.
Yeah.
Boretz.
Yeah. That was my character, Boretz.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice loop that I was in. Yeah. Dave Best says, and also shout out Dave Best. Thank you very much for the super chat during the premiere. Dave Best says, we wait.
Ooh. Oh, that was probably before the show started.
Mm-hmm. Chuck Space says, greatest hang, never disappointed.
Thank you.
EO says, peace sign emoji, smiling, laughing guy emoji. Cheech El Mexicano says, shout out the Great Hang Podcast. Nancy Guthrie be watching this fire. What? Oh, she's probably watching in hell while she's getting butt fucked by the damn devil.
Yeah, that woman's dead.
Coco Beat says, great hang, NR1, big fan. P.S. Tim, hope you listen to UK Britcore rap into future, like Hijack, Gunshot, Hard Noise, The Criminal Minds, Silver Bullet, Ready Kill, Deep Dark Dubstep, Drum Bass, etc. Peace. I'll keep it under advisement.
Add it to your Spotify playlist right now, Tim.
I've been mostly listening to Andy D recently.
What's that?
Andy D is an indie. He's an indie party rock guy, but he's also from Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
If I could recommend a song, God Loves Drunk Chicks. It's a good song.
Okay.
And Blown Away. Hi, Toes. Muay Thai Fighter says, Tim do be having the sexiest smile ever. Damn. Look at that.
Yeah, I got him a lot more than he deserved.
Pitbull. That's true. Pitbull with a Glock says, I'll take a Myka intro instead of a Myka walkout any day.
All right, you got it. I'll start doing the intro or I'm done.
Dave Best says, keep on hyping. NG, New Jersey Greg says, toilet riff was top notch.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Melly P says, laughing, crying emoji, heart, laughing, crying emoji. DJ Scab says, hyped on Paul Barman. His album Prince Paul was banging. Love this pod.
Yeah, that was a banging album. I'm sure you've noticed by now that he's not on this episode. He had to reschedule for 2 weeks from now. He will be on soon. And he wants to do some bits, Tim. He messaged me today. He's like, can you get a call to workshop some bits? So
workshop bits?
I don't know. I told him yes because I'm such a fan, but I don't know.
We do segments. Did you tell him that this is a segments?
I said he could do whatever he wanted because I thought he was just going to bring bits, and now he's dragging me into it. Toe's being incredibly cute.
Okay, gang. Toe knows that the show has gone 4 minutes over what it's supposed to go, and she has come into the room, and now she's doing a bunch of shit she never does ever, and climbing on a bunch of bags in a fire pit. Fireplace. Jesus.
Hurry up. You are like, this is like watching a fucking battery die.
People like watching things die. You ever been to E-Bomb's world? Alan Thickdick. I learned multiple new terms in this episode. Dicky Doo and Platinum Gay.
Yeah, that was a good app.
JKC. I don't know if we've had a comment from JKC before. Does Tim have more than 10 fingers? I'm an AI person.
Yeah.
No, I only have 10. I have 10 and 10 fingers, 2 burns, and then 10 fingers here. Actually, 8 fingers because your thumb's not a finger. Funny. So no, the answer is no. The Gimp says, I went over to Good Hang and got a bad hang. So I came over to Great Hang for an exceptional hang.
Hell yeah, dude.
Take that, Amy Poehler, you smug cunt.
You fucking bitch. You fucking Grammy-winning whore.
She wanted
an Emmy.
Golden Globe.
Oh, whatever. She won a fucking I'm Already Famous award.
Ball of goo. We haven't heard from...
Where's our Tourette's guy during that?
I
Being
know.
like, overrated.
Great hang.
Yeah.
The worst part about the pod now is that everyone introduces me on stage to Good Hang.
Oh, that's brutal.
Balagoo says, be honest. We haven't heard from Steve Bala recently. Be honest. Could the quote unquote gunk on the microphones have been goo?
Tim, was it?
I don't know. Yes.
You don't know?
I mean, I take them different places. They go to Karen's house sometimes.
Oh, for sure covered in goo.
BP Evelov says, Sue will forever be our queen. Sue Gooborn of the House McLaughlin, first of her name, queen of the Albanians, Khaleesi of the Great Goo Sea, protector of the Goo Gang, and mother of Timothy.
I love it. That's how we're going to address her from now on.
Yeah, and I just watched the last episode of this season of Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It was very good.
Oh, cool. Tell us more about that.
Okay, well, so it's a story about Duncan the Tall.
All right, keep going.
Okay. Sneaky Foo says, you guys are matching. I busted so hard I can't even find where it landed. I'm realizing now I'm wearing the exact same sweatshirt I wore in last episode.
What are the odds? 1 in 3?
I got 5 that I wear.
I got 5 on it.
I got 5 hoodies.
Yeah.
The post office is Tim's favorite place for the best chat. Post office champ. That's from Tansy Tans. I don't know if we've heard from Tansy Tans either, but if we have, it's been infrequently. Toes found a nest now. This is crazy, Toes. We're filming this, and you could be a star on camera. You could
She's
be a
doing so much
star.
cute shit behind the camera. It's infuriating.
She's such a dumbass. And she's been doing this new thing where she walks where you feed her and you put food in her bowl. And
Bye. Bye, Toes.
So we moved our basement. We moved to the basement. We put food in her bowl upstairs, and then she'll make us walk her back to her bowl to show her that there's food in it. It's like some kind of weird power move that she's doing.
Yeah, she's domed us both. It's pretty cute.
It's crazy. The other day, I tried to walk her upstairs to show her where her food was, and she wouldn't go until Myka did it. And I'm telling you, I almost had a full-on breakdown. He was
sad for like a few hours. It was kind of fucked up.
It was kind of the rudest thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life. So that's it. That's the app, Myka. We don't really have anything else. We've done it.
Yeah.
Now it's time to sign off.
Signing off, it is I, a woman who thinks that if you are a millionaire many, many times over, you should be able to satisfactorily take care of whatever kids and family members you have left behind and should not be asking people who are in the worst economic crisis since the French Revolution to be sparing with their change just because you're a celebrity. It is me, Toey's mom, Tim's girlfriend, and your friend and podcast host, Myka Fox.
And this is I, signing off. It is I, Timothy. Wait, hold on. I've just thought of something. We could call our Patreon the GoFundMe.
Oh, yeah.
Is that something?
Oh, this is one more thing I want to say. If you're a celebrity and you start a GoFundMe, no, you shouldn't. If you're a celebrity, you should be on OnlyFans.
There you go. We want to see them James Vander feet.
Yeah.
Anyways, signing off, it is I. The greatest man to have ever lived. A man who just got one hiccup right now and it was really annoying and I might have another one coming. A man who loves Myka and doesn't even think about how she's Jewish, only does it for jokes because he likes to be funny on the pod and he knows it annoys her and he knows that you guys like that. Your Patreon dad at patreon.com/greathang, where we have an incredible live show on there that you can check out. Your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
Bye.
Bye.